Hello everyone. Thanks for joining us in this episode number 15 of Q&A series with Suresh GP. In the earlier episode, we talked about what is infrastructure as a code. One of the popular tools that we are going to cover today is about Terraforms. Now, as a site reliability engineer, when you are trying to develop your skills on infrastructure as a code, one of the first tools that I would recommend strongly is Terraform. Now, what is Terraform? Terraform itself is an open source tool by HashiCorp written in Go language. So the Go code is combined into a single binary called the Terraform binary. So the Terraform binary makes API, which is application program interface calls to Google Cloud, AWS, OpenStack, and it is maintained by the entire community. So some high level highlights of why you need to use Terraform. Number one, Terraform can manage infrastructure on multiple cloud platforms. Number two, the human readable configuration language helps you write infrastructure code quickly. Now, how do they do that? HashiCorp decided to create HashiCorp configuration language called HCL to build a structured configuration language that is human and more machine friendly. Number three, Terraform State allows you to track resources, changes throughout the deployments. Number four, you can commit your configurations to version control to safely collaborate on infrastructure. So when I talked about managing any infrastructure, Terraform plugins called providers let Terraform interact with cloud platforms and other services in the form of application program interfaces called APIs. So in the last few years, they have almost over 1,000 providers to manage resources on AWS, Azure, GCP, Kubernetes, and whatnot. Number two, standardize your deployment workflow. Terraform's configuration language is declarative, meaning it describes the desired end state of your infrastructure in contrast to using procedural programming languages that require a step-by-step process. So Terraform providers automatically calculate the dependencies between the resources, and we will decide whether we need to create or destroy in the correct order. The third part is tracking your infrastructure. Terraform keeps the real state of your infrastructure in a state file, which acts as a source of truth for your own environment that you manage. So the Terraform uses the state file to determine what changes are you making to your infrastructure so that it matches with your configuration files. Collaboration. When you use Terraform Cloud, by the way, it is free up to 5 users, you can securely share your state with your teammates, providing a stable environment in which Terraform is running, so that even when people are making configuration changes, you don't need to worry. You can also connect Terraform Cloud to version control systems like GitLab or GitHub to allow people to make or commit changes to the environments. So, what are the pros and cons of using Terraform? As I told you, Terraform helps you to have multi-cloud capability. It is easy to write and understand syntax so that we can easily set up and deploy. It has also got built-in features to show what is being deployed and before it is deployed so that you're doing the validation and formatting. Now, one of the cons of looking at Terraform, if you are using Azure, some of the new services in Azure that is not available to deploy using Terraform. And because it is a declarative language that we are using, there is a level of dependency mapping when deploying. For example, If you are deploying a VM without networking first, then it will error out. So these are two cons that you would like to keep in mind when you're trying to do the element of Terraforms. But Terraforms, with all its inherent potential features and functionality, has becoming the de facto infrastructure as a code tool to be practiced. So I hope you found this episode on infrastructure as a code using Terraform useful, and I look forward to seeing you in our next episode of Q&A series. Until then, stay safe and thank you very much.